The year was 1938. The world was on the brink of war. In Daegu, Korea, a young entrepreneur named Lee Byung-chul started a small trading company. He called it Samsung, which means 3 stars in Korean. The company traded noodles, dried fish, and other local goods. It was a modest start, but Lee had big ambitions.
The company grew steadily, but the outbreak of the Korean War in 1950 brought devastation. Samsung's offices were destroyed, and its future seemed uncertain, but I was not a man to give up easily.
He rebuilt Samsung from scratch, determined to create a company that would last. The post-war years were a time of rebuilding and renewal for Korea. Lee saw an opportunity to expand Samsung beyond its trading routes. He believed that Korea needed to industrialize to compete on the global stage. With this vision in mind, he began to diversify Samsung's business. The 1950s and 60s saw Samsung venturing into a wide range of industries. Textiles, insurance, retail. Lee Byung-chul was determined to make Samsung a leader in every sector of the Korean economy. This period was marked by rapid expansion and a relentless pursuit of growth.
One of Samsung's most significant moves during this era was its entry into the construction industry. The company quickly gained a reputation for building large-scale infrastructure projects, such as highways and bridges. This success further cemented Samsung's position as a key player in Korea's economic development.
However, Lee's ambition went beyond Korea's borders. He envisioned Samsung becoming a global brand. This ambition led the company to make a pivotal decision in the late 1960s, entering the world of electronics. In 1969, Samsung Electronics was born. It was a bold move, taking the company into uncharted territory. The initial focus was on producing black and white televisions, a product that was just beginning to enter Korean homes.
Samsung's early efforts in electronics were met with mixed success. The company faced stiff competition from established Japanese brands. However, Lee Byung-chul was undeterred. He invested heavily in research and development, determined to catch up and eventually surpass the competition.
This dedication to innovation would become a hallmark of Samsung's approach to electronics. The company focused on producing high-quality products at competitive prices. This strategy gradually began to pay off, and Samsung's electronics division started to gain traction in the global market. A conglomerate takes shape, from ships to smartphones. The 1970s and 80s saw Samsung expanding its reach even further. Shipbuilding, construction, chemicals, the company's portfolio continued to grow. This diversification strategy was a double-edged sword. It made Samsung a major player in numerous industries, but also led to accusations of the company being too big and too powerful.
Despite these criticisms, Samsung continued its relentless pursuit of growth. The company's electronics division, in particular, was making significant strides. Samsung's televisions were gaining popularity worldwide, and the company was establishing itself as a major force in the consumer electronics market. The 1990s marked a turning point for Samsung. The company shifted its focus from quantity to quality, emphasizing innovation and design. This strategic shift coincided with the rise of the digital age, and Samsung was perfectly positioned to capitalize on this new era of technology.
Navigating controversy, government ties, and corporate scandals, Samsung's rise to prominence has not been without its share of controversy. The company's close ties to the South Korean government, particularly during the country's period of rapid industrialization, have been the subject of much scrutiny. Critics argue that these connections gave Samsung an unfair advantage and stifled competition.
Furthermore, Samsung has been embroiled in several high-profile corporate scandals involving accusations of bribery, corruption, and accounting fraud. These scandals have tarnished the company's reputation and led to calls for greater transparency and accountability. Despite these challenges, Samsung has managed to weather the storms and maintain its position as a global tech titan. The company has implemented reforms aimed at improving its corporate governance and ethical practices. However, concerns about its corporate culture and influence persist.
A titan in the tech arena, the Samsung-Apple rivalry. No discussion of Samsung's journey would be complete without mentioning its fierce rivalry with Apple. The two tech giants have been locked in a battle for market share and technological supremacy for over a decade. From smartphones and tablets to smartwatches and home appliances, the competition between Samsung and Apple has shaped the landscape of the consumer electronics industry.
This rivalry has been marked by both innovation and litigation. Both companies have continuously pushed the boundaries of technology, releasing groundbreaking products that have captivated consumers worldwide. However, this innovation has often been accompanied by legal battles over patents and intellectual property rights,
The Samsung-Apple rivalry is a testament to the dynamic nature of the tech industry, where innovation and competition go hand in hand. It is a rivalry that has benefited consumers by driving technological advancements and providing a wide range of cutting-edge products.